What's good, y'all? Somebody asked me what do I think about Western Express overall? All right. See, I got some fuzzy stuff in my hair and shit, man. I need to go get a cut. Back to the question. What do I feel about Western Express as an overall? I'm gonna give you the breakdowns. Okay. I am a refresher. Okay, a refresher. If you've been out of the game or out of trucking for over a long period of time, I was out 4 years and some change. Coming back, it's easier on you. Okay, they changed the rules on you. If you remember back in the day, you know how you only could drive 11 hours, in a period of time. Once your 14 is done for the day, you got to shut it down. People used to manipulate the logs and stuff like that. Now the new rule is you only could work 14 hours, period, point blank. No matter if you're in a sleeper berth, no matter if you're out off duty. Why is that good for you as an individual? Some people say that sounds so stupid. The reason why it's good for you as an individual to be on these electronical logs is due to the fact of fatigue. I don't care how many goddamn miles you can drive. Eventually, if you're fatigued, you're gonna fuck up. Okay, period, point blank. So, the reason why I'm explaining this to you is because Western Express teaches you clock management, okay? Why is that work benefit for you? Okay, those 3 hours that out of the 11 you can drive, that all should be working for you. What that means, as soon as you get to a shipper, they don't want you to wait until you get to the shipper. As soon as you see that shipper and you rolling up, once you get to a slow enough stop, the Qualcomm will allow you to send a message saying you're at the shipper or you're at the consignee. Or once you pull up to the complete, just go to send your message. You ain't got to talk to that guard at all. Send your message. As soon as you get up there, after you get done sending the message, put yourself on off duty. Once you go yourself on off duty, okay, put yourself off duty out of the truck. Back up to the dock, drop it, on duty, I'm sorry, not off duty. Put yourself on duty, okay? 15 minutes, all right? As soon as those 15 minutes, get back in this truck, switch it to off duty, okay? You want to spend a less time on duty because on duty takes away, okay? Very fast. But they teach you all that. How I feel about Western is, starting off, I'm at 34 cents. I'm going to be upfront with you. I ain't going to lie about how much money I make. Some people say that's cheap. I don't give a fuck. Ain't too many companies willing to take somebody out 4 years out the game and pay them fucking 50 cents. You know what I mean? So starting off, that's good. Some people say, well, that's not good. Well, it's all about how you run. I want to do the quick math. If you're running every day, mind you, you're allowed 11 hours. And these trucks are governed at 64. But we're going to say 60. And you do that for 11 hours. If you do your clock management, 11 hours, that's 660 miles. Now, that's at 60 miles per hour. You do get 55 zones, 50, 45 zones. You might be going up a mile. You might be going up heavy as fuck. But that's where the 4 extra miles per hour come from if you're pumping all the time. Now, say you do 3,000 miles at 34 cents. Now, mind you, 34 cents is the minimum. We're on a sliding pay scale. So anything under 400 miles, I think anything under maybe 400 or 500 miles, the pay goes up. So meaning if you get a 300-mile load, the pay might be 50 cents for those 300 miles. What do the math on that? That's $150. Okay? So 5 on up. So say you do a 3,000 miles, a minimum, and just say you do it at 34 cents. That's over $900 and something per week. Starting back off. If you're in a tax bracket or whatever, you're looking at $7 a week. $7, I mean, if you're rich, Shit, I mean, that might not be good for you, but for me, 7 a week is perfectly fine. That's $2,800. That's a lot more than where I came from. My DM, he already has me Lowe's set up. I just have to wait for this guy to T-call with me, pick it up, go to Connecticut. He has another load waiting for me already from coming from the Lowe's. Only thing I have a big issue with is the people in the damn service stations that service your truck. Every time I go back there, somebody's smoking or they're having a conversation. They're not really working on trucks as much as they should be. So if once you get out of your trailer truck, if you need anything done, go to the Tennessee warehouse. Straight Tennessee. That's the only one you really want to go to because they get you in and out of there like swimwear. But if you're going to Northeast region accounts, you get paid $850 no matter what, as long as you do 5 loads or 1,800 miles. I think the Southeast is the same way. I'm not quite sure. I can't speak on it. Mind you, you can be a trainer after 3 months. That means if you're making 34 cents a mile, you get double that. So imagine that at 5,000 miles. You're looking at $1,500, $1,600 a paycheck. Plus for getting paid with the student on the motherfucking truck. So you do the math. But it's all about you driving. You can't pussyfoot around and think, they're going to pay you. No. Yeah, it's going to be some times where you're going to be stuck. Now, we're talking about 3,000 miles. You could drive 600 in a day. What's 6 times 7? That's 42. You're not going to drive 4,200 miles in 7 days. So say you do 5 times 5 or 5 times 6 days, and on the 7th day you want to rest. You want to take a little bit of time for yourself. Maybe do a 34 or something. 6 times 5 is 3,000 miles. 3,000. What's the problem is people see a 300-mile load and get fucking bitch feet and say, oh, why am I getting 300 miles? Pick it up. 300 miles means that's 6 hours away. Drop that shit 6 hours away. You still got 5 hours to drive. You get this in your empty car, your DM should already have you something running. If your DM ain't running for you, get rid of his ass. You can change your DM at any goddamn given time. All these trucks are automatics. You ain't got to worry about none of that stalling, none of that shit. It's 12. These are 12 gears. They move on the hill. We pass people on hills going heavy. So it's all about you, man. You don't need to worry about the company. Get good with your DM and become a trainer. That's what you need to do. If you want to go lease purchase, go ahead and do so. Do it by all means necessary. If you can, me right now, I'm doing a company thing for a little while. I might become a trainer. I might go lease purchase. Depends on where I want to be at. But the company so far has been well. I got my truck in one day. I'm sitting in it right now. Like I said, always go to the Tennessee terminal if you need shit done. They pussyfoot around here. They even lost my fucking paperwork when I went in there to put in for my damn truck to be looked at. I had to call my DM, which is, he's amazing. And went in there. I mean, he gave him a call and somehow magically, they come to check my truck out. But I'm good to go. I'm just waiting for my the dude to come here. I already called him. He'll be here 11 o'clock tomorrow. So, you see, well, I don't know if you can see, but the sun going down. You know what's about to go down. That's me laying my head down. Peace out, y'all.